Let's talk about the BikeHand Crank Removal Tool. I'm going to show you how to use this, plus single one thing. You've got to know about this tool in order to operate it correctly. You've got to have a tool like this whenever you're going to change out your crank or your front chainring. How's this work? Take your cap off. It's got an included socket. Drop that in. Get your 15mm wrench and undo this really quick. This is going to take the bolt out that holds the crank on. The crank is actually pressed onto a square taper. So the one thing you got to do in most cases is remove this tip. So you've got to remove this tip in order to get the head of the tool into this. Screw the tool in, back your head all the way out, tighten it up like a half a turn with your wrench to make sure it's just a little bit more than finger tight. Screw the driver into it, get your 15mm wrench, and start slowly working that crank off of the bottom bracket. So that's removing a crank arm with the BikeHand Crank Removal Tool. Any backyard bike mechanic has got to have a crank removal tool. I would highly recommend the BikeHand Crank Removal Tool. Thanks.